What's going on, guys? Chris back with you with another unboxing and review video, and tonight it is going to be for this bad boy right behind us right here. It's going to be for the UDI R Predator FPV, ladies and gentlemen. FPV full model number is going to be U842 Wi-Fi FPV edition. Absolutely fantastic. This does 360 flips, Wi-Fi control, headless mode, high, low speed, low battery alarm, Wi-Fi control, has an Android or iOS app for the FPV. Comes in the black color or the blue color here, as we can see. Let's go ahead and get it on out, take it for a test run here and see what we got. All right, let's go ahead and pull it out and see what we have inside the box here. I got the black color, but again, comes in black or blue. And be careful because you do have the manuals and the other battery underneath. So be careful when you do pull it out because there is the items underneath there. And looking absolutely fantastic, guys. How about that, huh? Beautiful looking drone. Very nice size, matte black here. We're gonna go ahead and put on the landing gear, of course, which is here and here, but looks absolutely solid. As we can see coming around, two black props here with the Predator FPV colors, orange and black. Looking great, guys, in a nice matte black finish with our camera right underneath here, as we can see. We do have an on and off switch right here. We do have, of course, the FPV antenna, which is right back here. And of course, this would be our second battery that you do need to connect, and it connects right here and here. You pop the tab in here and here. Go ahead and slide it back on in, and it just slides right back in there when you are done connecting those cables. Let's go ahead and show you there. Look at that, huh? Very cool. We'll go ahead and blink until you obviously bind it to the controller. We have green here with kind of a hyper white light right there. Very cool. We'll turn that off for just a second. And it does have two lights right up here and here. Looking great. There's the rear end of it here. And also it does come with prop guards. If you do want to use the prop guards, I do recommend that if you are a beginner flying, especially if you're flying outdoors or even indoors. This will protect your furniture. So go ahead and use those if you feel you want to do that. And then of course in this little bag here we have, again, 4 brand new props with a screwdriver there. And then also back here you have your little hood scoop for the FPV camera for the controller. It goes ahead and mounts on top, and it just mounts right on top of the controller there. So when your phone is in the holder, it will go ahead and shade your phone screen a little bit there. That's actually really, really cool. You will need to put, I believe, 4 to 6 AA batteries. I'll get you the specific number on that. You will need the Phillips screwdriver for releasing this. And this is our controller here, on off, of course. Back of it there, bottom. And then you also have your charger for the batteries right over here, which is very nice. And then over here you have your memory card reader. You do have some little screws here that if you want to tighten, of course, the prop guards down, the landing gear down, and then inside of the card reader, you do have what comes a 4 GB Toshiba Class 4 micro SD card. Very cool, guys. What is cool about this drone is the camera lens actually pivots. That will be a manual pivot, so it can go ahead and shine a little bit down. So it can kind of view a little bit more down, and then you would just manually kind of put it up a little bit. So it gives you a couple options. That again is a manual pivoting camera head there, meaning you have to do it, the controller won't do it for you. So it takes 4 AA batteries. Now let's go ahead and give it a test flight. So in order to connect to your FPV, you will need to go ahead and click on it in your Wi-Fi settings once you are connected up here. Then of course download the app, which is in the manual. I have it already fired up right over here in the App Store, and as we can see there now, it's looking on my linoleum floor where the drone is right down here. Alrighty guys, kind of hard for you to see there, but the app is open with FPV, and you can change it from the high and low settings straight through the app. And again, getting rid of the controls on the app, you just go ahead and hit the one next to L and H right there. Our drone is sitting on the ground right here. It's not too windy today, so let's go ahead and fly this bad boy. I am in high mode, so let's give it a go. To bind it, you just go up and down real quick. It'll beep, and then you go ahead and start flying. Well guys, thank you so much for watching the review video, and a couple things I did not cover is obviously the camera footage. I've reviewed a lot of these type of drones and the footage is pretty much the same. Even though it is HD, it is like pretty much the same quality as like a cell phone quality type of a video. Don't compare this type of video to, like, let's say a DJI, because obviously the camera is way more specific, but for this price point it's definitely a fun drone to fly, not to mention really cool full size, kind of like a Phantom type of a drone, very large, and so you feel like you actually have a very expensive drone, but it's not. It's actually a very good price point, very fun, great for beginners or maybe just a little bit slightly out of beginner stage. Definitely want to fly something like this and get your controls dialed in before you definitely graduate on to another type of drone like a DJI or something like that. Definitely fun to fly, as you guys can see for some of that footage, and the app is really cool. UDI RC does a really cool app. They have it really dialed in with all of your different controls, functions, and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. And again, in the description box is going to be the links where you guys can check it out. Anything I did not cover in this video will be in the link. You can read more about it. And one thing I did want to mention is each battery is 1,000 milliamp. So thank you so much for watching the review video of the Predator UDI RC drone. Again, look in the description box below. I'll see you guys on the next review. My name is Chris. Bye.